Night Shyamalan thriller. Welcome back. It's Carcino from Screen Fiend as we go through this M. Night Shyamalan thriller movie that his daughter is in. It's a family production. And Trap, which stars the serial killer. They show you who the serial killer is right away, but not in a way that you would think. No, they show you a dad taking his daughter to some pop star's concert, and the police are at the concert. They set this concert up to be a trap, and that he's the serial killer's trapped in there, and you find out that he's the actual serial killer. So he's trapped in there. He's actually trapped in the place with the serial killer. So it becomes a pretty much a daunting task for him because he's got to figure out a way out of all this. Oh yeah, Josh Hartnett played a great role as a conflicted serial killer. You know, he's conflicted. He's got to find a way out. He doesn't know how they were on to him, let alone how they were able to corner him. And the fact he's got his daughter there who doesn't know anything about him, and he's got to try to find balances and little steps as he finds out that they're there for him, and she's like, he's figured it out that this is a trap and he can't get out. So he's trying to pivot to think of any situation he can to try to make a move and do certain acts. And through this entire motion and movement, he has come up with a way to make this happen. Oh, definitely. Now, when you see this situation occur where you see people go through great lengths to, denigrate themselves or put themselves in a situation where you're captivated into the film. Shyamalan did a great job of having you vested into this movie. And you're almost rooting for the guy to get out because he seemed like a great dad, but he seemed like he's a serial killer at the same time called the Butcher. So you're caught into this and big time caught into this. Yes, there'll be a Patreon version to this, but for another reason. Now, going into the final act, I won't tell you what happens or anything, but going into the final act, that's where it gets a little crazy for me. That's where it starts to get a little like, what? Like there's no way they would have not let that happen. So it's a lot of stuff that gets a little unbelievable near the ending, but overall, the movie, I don't think it hurt the overall performance of the movie. It's just like, how a movie have okay, well, this is the end. Then it continues again. And then it's like they're inconsistent. They're inconsistent on, here we go with this goofiness. It's like they're very inconsistent on how they want to end the film. So it's like the movie has two endings. When it's like, okay, well, is that the ending? No, it continues. Okay. Now we have a little bit more clarity. And it was like we can't end it there because it's a lot of questions we still have to answer that we forgot to answer. So they go back to answer those questions. And Salika Knight, Shyamalan, yes, her acting wasn't as great, but she played the singer, Long Raven. She's also a singer herself, and she was in a movie trying to. So she was in the movie, to illustrate that. As we're gonna go into this whole other thing we're gonna talk about later. This is what we're gonna talk about. Kid Cudi was in this movie as the Thinker, and this is the outfit he wore in the Thinker. He was a gay man in this film, and we'll talk about that on the Patreon. Because, yeah, I got some things to say. Now, overall, yes, the movie was something rather unique as far as the freshness in it. It had some comedy in it. It had a lot of different takes. I would say different takes on it. 3 stars out of 4. The ending kind of lost it for me, but I really liked the movie, so it's definitely something I can get behind. So you definitely want to check it out. Definitely watch. Yes. Kid Cudi scene. Oh my God. Uh, like I told you, the Patreon don't lie. We don't lie, buddy. Now, was there a good twist? If you want to call that a twist, it's not really a twist. It's like this. The situation is greatly let's just say Shyamalan's the best at creating tension. Landing the plane has been his problem in his latest projects. This movie goes along greatly, and then they kind of stumble in the end. I don't want to tell the movie, but it's a movie you're gonna want to watch. It's a good date movie. I'm gonna take this chick to go see it. I had to see it myself first, so I will take a chick to go see this. She gonna like it. This would be her kind of movie here. But you're rooting for this guy to get out. They got him just when you think, like, man, he got it. Boom, it's another obstacle. He can't get out. And it's mainly because he got his daughter there, and he's like, she gonna be asking questions. If it was just him, he'd have dipped. Like he'd have made it out of there. But now he gotta try to make it out of there, and his daughter's there. He can't let her know what he is. So you do find out in this film, you will find out how they were able to set this trap for him. You will find that out. So that's essential. Very essential. So pay attention to that, and we shall return. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, become a member. We got more coming, more in store. So stay tuned. And follow Welcome to HDII TV. Thanks for showing up, brother. I'm out.